of the Guru till then.
You'll now be
Gurus
connected
play
to
an
the meeting.
important role in molding
Your
the life
audio
of
has
all
been
of us
muted.
human beings.
Press
Whether we
star
look into mythology or
unmute your
history,
audio.
whether it is great
This
men
feature
like
is
Sri
not
Ram,
available.
Sri Krishna,
This
or
meeting
great
is being
personalities like Maharana Pratap, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Rani Lakshmibai, their teachers have played a key role in their great life and success. Until one receives the blessings of their Guru, he wanders in the darkness of ignorance and remains bound to illusions and cannot attain liberation. It is impossible to attain knowledge without a Guru. But the duty of a true Guru is not limited to only imparting knowledge to the disciple. Rather, it is also his duty to make him aware of the difference between truth and falsehood, to liberate him from ignorance by giving him the knowledge of right and wrong. A Guru is a ray of hope who can show the right track with the light of his knowledge to a life lost in ignorance. It is said for the role of a Guru in the life of a disciple, Guru Kumhar, Shishya Kumbh hai, घड़ी घड़ी काढ़े खोट, अंतर हाथ सहारा दे, बाहर बाएं चोट. Like a potter, the Guru eliminates the bad traits of the disciple by giving it a shape from the inside and hitting it from the outside. It is the Guru who builds the character of his disciple and makes him respectable in the eyes of the world by removing his bad traits. It is mentioned in the Gita, Deva Dvij Guru Pragya Shariram Tapa Uchate. That is, the worship of God, which Guru and the special knowledgeable one is also called a kind of physical tapasya. In Bhakti, it is said, Dhyan Moolam Guru Murti, Puja Moolam Guru Padam, Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam, Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. That is, the root of meditation is the Guru's idol. The words of the Guru are the root of the mantra. The root of worship is said to be the Guru's feet, and the root of liberation is said to be the grace of the Guru. In other words, the path from life to liberation cannot be covered without the blessings of the Guru. It is said, Gyan Anjan Satguru Diya, Agyan Andher Vinash. A true Guru gives such knowledge that all the darkness of ignorance is destroyed from life. Ignorance is the root cause of sorrow. When a true Guru comes, he enlightens us. Knowledge comes in the intellect. The soul becomes happy with the light of knowledge. And therefore, the sign of receiving knowledge from a true Guru is that there will be no trace of sorrow and pain in life. It is not that one will be free from sorrow and unrest after death. It is mentioned in the Gita that the man who controls the impulses of lust and anger while residing in a body is happy, and it is he who is a yogi. On the basis of the knowledge given by the Guru, we will be able to face the difficult situations in life and be stable in the ups and downs of life. According to the verse in the Gita, Yasmanno dvijate loko, lokanno dvijate chaya. We should neither be troubled by anyone, nor should anyone be troubled by us. And the one who makes us like that is our true Guru, who takes us ahead. A Guru is made one's own soul. There have been knowledgeable Gurus in the world. How much they have influenced the whole world with their knowledge. Then, why is there sorrow? Why are people suffering? Why has no one been able to attain liberation? Why has no one become free from pain and suffering forever in his life, even after receiving so much knowledge? Even after having so many Gurus, why is the sorrow and unrest of the people increasing today? Even after worshipping so much, doing so much charity, going to Hajj, performing namaz, singing prayers, going to satsang, listening to Guru Vani, etc., no one has been able to attain God. Everyone is just wandering. Despite being guided by so many knowledgeable sages, today the society is still walking on the wrong path. Despite having so many gurus who preach religion, today disinterest in religion, religious rites, lack of faith in God, cultural and character degradation is persistently increasing in the society. Instead of establishing peace and happiness in the society, the knowledge given by the gurus is spreading sorrow and unrest in everyone's mind. There have been gurus for many births. There was a plethora of gurus in the Copper and Iron Age. But what has it resulted into? The downfall of the world, widespread darkness of ignorance. Everyone kept stumbling in it and kept suffering. But why has ignorance taken root in people despite receiving so much knowledge? The very root cause of all of this is nothing but the diverse opinions in the world today. Today, there are many gurus. Their ideologies are different, as goes the same, as many men, as many opinions. People speak to different gurus, follow their different ideologies to get rid of the problems in their life. The scriptures have also created confusion in people today. The various interpretations of the scriptures given by various gurus have increased drastic useful differences. People are following the path shown by the religious gurus that they have termed tradition and religion, and those traditions comprise many blind faith and superstition, which is leading the elite, educated class of people towards atheism. The speeches of these gurus, where scriptures are propagated, for which they give no concrete proof, is called bhakti. This is why bhakti comes from many gurus and knowledge comes from the true Sadguru. Like it is mentioned in the Gita, Vyavasayatmika buddhi rekeham kurunandana bahushaka hanantascha buddhiyo vyavasayinam. There are many indecisive opinions, but there is one definite opinion. So when various gurus give various kinds of knowledge, various opinions, will fights and quarrels increase or decrease because of those differences of opinion? Fights and quarrels will increase all the more. So today's world of the Iron Age, full of conflicts, proves that the whole world has started following the views of different gurus, leaving the one true Sadguru. And this has become the root cause for the increase in fights and sorrow in the world. This is why it is said, Eke sadhe sad sadhe, sad sadhe sad jai. The more you keep the company of the one true Guru and stay faithful to him, you will achieve all the attainments. But if you keep worshipping many rather than the one, then in the end, you will find nothing but disappointment. Even many gurus together cannot be equal to the one Sadguru. With accordance to that, it is said, Sant Sang Apavarg Sukh, Dharya Tula Ek Ang, Tula Natahi Turiya Sam, Jo Sukhlab Satsang. That is, if you place all those who are sitting as saints in the world, along with the pleasures of Vishnu Lok, material wealth, etc., in one pan of the scale, and in the other pan, if you place that one Sadguru who is always truthful and gives true and everlasting company, then the pan where the Sadguru has been placed will no doubt be heavier. There is a gulf of distance between a Guru in today's world and a true Sadguru. Let us take some points into consideration. Guru, as in Gurutvakrashan Shakti, that is gravitational force, refers to being heavy. He has a power to attract others. And as for all the great religious founders who came to this world, they fell as they were influenced by the attractions of the world. Then, how can they be called Guru? They themselves couldn't attain liberation. The Sadguru cannot be influenced by anyone. Second thing, today there are many of such gurus in the world who even confer themselves with the title of Shri Shri 108 or 1008 Jagat Guru. Like there is Shri Shri 108 Swami Satchidanand Ji Jagat Guru Maharaj. They call themselves Jagat Guru, the world Guru. But leave alone all the people of the world, not even all the Indians consider them as their Guru. The true world Guru can only be called the one who becomes the means of welfare of the entire world. Can all the Jagat Gurus of today be considered the saviors of the world? Did Jagat Guru Shankaracharya himself salvage the entire world? Had he salvaged the world, the scene of the world today would have been something very different. Yes, one might say that in his lifetime he salvaged India from going into the abyss, but definitely not the whole world. Third thing to take into consideration is, according to ancient Hindu traditions, the rule is that one becomes a guru only after Vanprasthi. In today's world, one becomes a guru from childhood. Today's gurus take money and give initiation. Gurus are rather the guides to attain God. But now they themselves have become God and have themselves worshipped. They make people touch their feet and even have lockets which have their photo in it made and have their followers wear them so that they stay in their memory. Kana, Ghat Samana. That is, never listen to the defamation of the true Guru. It is a sin equal to the slaughter of cows. And it is also said, the slanderers of the Sadguru will not find an accommodation. Taking this to their advantage, all the gurus in the world apply this to themselves and scare their followers and try to keep them under their control. But in reality, it is about the Sadguru and not human gurus. So like we were discussing, there is a lot of difference between today's Guru and the Sadguru. Gurus cannot be given the title of Sadguru. It is said, no matter how much a person is at the height of fame, no matter how arrogant he is, but if he does not know the Sadguru, then no matter which caste he belongs to or how high a status he is in, he is of no use. All his fame is as good as nothing. There have been many of such people in this world and many who still exist who call themselves Guru and even Sadguru. See, concept and practice are two different things. So, who is that true Sadguru? Who can be called Sadguru? The very word Sadguru is made up of two words, Sat and Guru. Sat means true and Guru means Guru. A true Guru is the one from whom, after acquiring whose knowledge, we do not have to take support of anyone else in life. The main objective of acquiring knowledge is to get rid of sorrow and unrest, like Jnanam Labh Achire Nachati. As soon as one knowledge, he at most peace and sheer joy. Sadguru means the one who frees us from the bondage of the cycle of birth, old age and death. The one's liberation and true liberation. Every human being who is merely born from a womb, the one who himself, how will he be able to be others from it? This means that a mere human being, no matter how great a Mahatma, scholar or Pandit he may be the true Sadhu. Leave alone humans, even the best with Hriday cannot be true Guru. For that, it is also written in the scriptures. Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram. And Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. Greater than these three is the Guru Param Brahma. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. The one who is the highest Param Brahma, we bow our head to him to take his blessings. Now the question that comes is, who is in the path of Bhakti as well, he is shown to be Ajanma, that is, the one who isn't born. And he has also been given the title of Jagat Guru, the Guru of the whole world. He has no father, no Guru to explain the knowledge to him. Well, how can anyone be higher than the Sadguru, the one who himself is the father, teacher and Guru of all the living beings? It is mentioned in the Gita too. Pitasi lokasya characharasya swamasya pujasya guru garyan. You are the father of the world and the best, the most worthy true Guru. Sadguru comes to this world and brings about the welfare of all the Gurus as well. This is why it is written in the Gita, Paritranaya Sadhunam. That is, he comes to protect and to bring about the welfare of all the sages, saints and great men and Gurus. Hinduism believes in God in many forms, but God is called Unch Se Unch, that is the highest of the high. There is only one supreme God He has only one name and form. Though God is praised with many names on the basis of the task he performs, but his real name is only one. He has only one form, which has been mentioned in the Gita as well. Anoraniyan Sam. His form is subtler than even an atom. Thus, the belief of an incorporeal, illuminous form of God has been proved in Hinduism. The Muslims also called Allah as Noor, which means light. Guru Nanak, the founder of Sikhism, has said about God, Ek Omkar Nirakar, the incorporeal one. And the name of that point of light God is Shiv. The very meaning of Shiv is completely benevolent. Human beings cannot be called always benevolent due to their selfish motives. But as for Shiv, who is bodiless, he always proves himself to be selfless and benevolent. Every action, every act of his has a supreme cause. There is no one who is as benevolent as him, who has an equal vision and selfless love for every living being. He has only one deep, heartfelt desire. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashchit dukh bhag bhavet. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all be auspicious, may there be no sorrow in anyone's life. This is what he wishes. This is what he is striving for. This is what he seeks for every child of his. And this is what he wants for you too. So, when that incarnates on this earth and becomes the Sadguru, how will he, the bodiless one, impart knowledge? Knowledge can be imparted only through the mouth. As it is mentioned in the Gita, Bhagavan Uach, God has said, this is why Shiv takes the support of a physical human body, for which it is mentioned in the Gita, Manisham Tanu Mashritam. I take the support of a human body. So, who is that physical body who supports the point of light Shiv takes? There is only one such personality in the scriptures with whom the name of Shiv is associated, and that is Shankar. They are called Shiv Shankar. Now, on hearing this, you must be wondering, why Shiv and Shankar are one and the same after all? It is true that for ages we have been considering Shiv and Shankar as one in the path of bhakti. But the reality is that Shiv and Shankar are two different souls. Because if Shiv and Shankar were one, then why are there two names? Why is the medium of worship of both different? What is the reason for Lord Shiv being worshipped in the form of Ling and Mahadev Shankar in the form of an idol? If Mahadev Shankar is Lord Shiv, then why is he always shown sitting absorbed and lost in meditation? A general fact that all of us are aware of is that we meditate on someone superior than us. Then, if he, Shankar, being the greatest among the three devas, the greatest deity among all the deities, is the supreme God, in whose remembrance is he always lost in. So definitely there is someone greater than him, and it is none other than Shiv himself, which is also proved by the simple fact that Shiv's name is taken first and Shankar's later. When that incorporeal Shiv comes down to this earth and imparts knowledge, then Adidev Shankar completely assimilates that knowledge imparted by Shiv, and on the basis of the power of yoga, he acquires the same power as Lord Shiv and becomes equal to him. For which it is said, Sagune Agune Nahi Kachu Bheda. There is no difference between the one who is full of virtues, which refers to Shankar, and the virtueless one, which refers to Shiv. They are both two sides of the same coin. This is the reason that in the path of bhakti, the names of Lord Shiv and Mahadev Shankar have been merged and made one. So that incorporeal Lord Shiv enters the physical body of Shankar and grants liberation to all the creatures of the world through knowledge. And this physical bodily being, Shankar, becomes the true Guru who becomes the middleman to unite the soul with the Supreme Soul. If not for him, we souls cannot meet the Supreme Soul. Without that middleman, neither the Supreme Father Shiv can do something, nor can we so. This is why it is said among the Sikhs, Guru Govind, do khare, काके लागू पाए बलिहारी Guru आपने जिन गोविंद दियो बताए. That is, when Guru, that is the middleman, and Govind, that is Lord Shiv, are standing together, whom should one bow down to? Guru or Govind? In such a situation, it is best to bow one's head at the feet of Guru, by whose grace one gets the good fortune of seeing Govind, that is God. This is why today, even though the people of all the religions believe the incorporeal one to be God, everyone's eyes are set upon the horizon, looking out for the future Savior, that such a person will come who will reunite the whole world, restore peace and re-establish happiness. It is he whom the Hindus call Kalki, the Muslims Mahdi, the Jews Masiha, and Buddhists Maitreya. Taking all these facts into consideration, he is not many but one. It is proved that the whole world believes in some corporeal person as its savior. The Sikhs also sing, Ek Sadguru Akal Murt. Sadguru Akal means death cannot devour the personality of Sadguru. The word Murt in Akal Murt indicates that the Sadguru is incarnate. He has a personality and he is not incorporeal or formless. Akal Murt means the one who has conquered death despite being in a corporeal form. According to Hindu scriptures, Shankar is called as Mahakal and is considered to be Akal, by whose mere remembrance, by merely chanting his name, even the biggest fear of death is averted. Hence, one of his names in the scriptures is Mrityunjay, and the Mahamrityunjay mantra is also famous, by chanting which the reciter can conquer even death. It is claimed in the scriptures that no one has ever seen him going into the jaws of death, nor does anyone know his origin. Hence, he is also called Amarnath. Now, the good news is that at the present time, Lord Shiv is delivering the world as the Supreme Father, the Supreme Teacher, and the Supreme Guru of all of us through the corporeal form of Shankar. God has come to this earth to make us aware of the truth by giving us knowledge. But will God's task be completed by merely imparting knowledge? The responsibility that rests upon God is far more superior than that, and it is to make this impure, degraded world into a pure, elevated world. That is, to turn this world of hell into heaven. This is why God is called the purifier of the sinful. And to fulfill this duty of His, He has incarnated on this earth. Well, how is He turning hell into heaven? In ancient times, the Gurukul system was run by Gurus. So now that Sadguru comes and establishes a true Gurukul in the form of a spiritual school. This spiritual university is not an institution, rather it is a divine family based on the Gurukul system of ancient India. The word spiritual, Adhyatmik, itself means Adhi and Atmik, that is knowledge within the soul. Just as in ancient India, children from different sections of the society used to spend their entire childhood in a Gurukul under the tutelage of a Guru and his wife, acquiring different kinds of knowledge, and during this period, they used to respect their Guru and his wife like their parents. The Guruji and his wife also used to raise their disciples like their own children. In Gurukuls, whether a disciple was a prince or the son of a poor Brahmin, both of them had to lead a simple life and everyone was educated equally, free of cost. In the same way, we, the members of the Adhyatmik Vishwavidyalaya, despite being from different backgrounds, belong to one family. This is a family and a university as well, as God Himself teaches us as the Supreme Teacher. So, in this university, like the Gurukuls, we transcend the barriers of caste, high and low, gender, position, language, and religion, and on the basis of spiritual remembrance, will practically cooperate and contribute in establishing the one world family, that is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is the only university where every person can recognize his true identity, that he is an eternal point of light and not a mortal body. Because of taking many births in the cycle of birth and death, we have forgotten our real identity and have considered the body to be everything. Because of this, life has become full of sorrow and pain. Now, God has come and is giving us our true identity, through which we can reassert ourselves and become free from vices. That is, we can experience freedom from sorrow and pain while leading our life. Behind every relationship in this world today lies some selfish motive. There are only a few relationships wherein no selfish motive lies. And in that list, God's name leads the rest. A father wants his child, a guru wants his disciple, and a teacher wants his student to progress ahead of him. They have this burning desire in their heart that they should be greater than him and glorify his name. So, what are the qualities that we must adopt to maintain these three relationships? One should be obedient to the father. Whatever the father says, say yes. Do not say no. It is the father's duty to give directions to the child, to show him the path to right and wrong. And it is the child's duty to be obedient and follow the father's words. Honesty is necessary with the teacher. Whatever the teacher is teaching, whatever elevated directions he is giving, accept them and follow them honestly. Accepting half and not accepting the other half, attending half the class and not attending the other half is not honesty on the part of the student. Then comes the relationship with the Guru. There must be obedience with the Guru. The father may forgive the child for his disobedience, but the Guru will not. Whatever orders are given, you must obey them immediately. If you do not obey them, then you are disobedient and the game is over. The Guru won't show mercy because the disciple is not a creation of his. He has not put in his strength and powers in creating him. He has not put in his powers in nurturing him. So there is not much attachment. Just like there is a king and the king has his subjects. They are like his children, still they are not his creation. This is why when a king gives punishment, he does not get attached to anyone. Similarly, a guru also issues orders. If not followed immediately, he also entitles them to punishment immediately. For this reason, it is said, the call of guru is the call of death. Let us now know the difference between the rituals the human gurus teach and the rituals the Sadguru teaches us. A true guru comes and teaches us through sacrifice, tapasya, charity, mantra, scriptures, to go on a pilgrimage, etc. It has been mentioned in the Gita, Yajna dana tapah karma na tyajam karyameva tat yajyo danam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam. It means that acts like sacrifice, charity, austerity, etc. should never be abandoned. That is what makes a wise man pure. Gurus conduct yajna where physical things, grains, etc. are sacrificed. It results in the purification of the atmosphere for a short period of time. However, the permanent purification of the mind is not possible to it. It is possible only by sacrificing the impurities of the mind. It is also mentioned in the Gita that the yajna of knowledge is better than the yajna of physical objects. Shreyam Drivya Mayat Yagyat Jnana Yajna Parantapa. The donation of knowledge is elevated than all the other donations. So the yajna that the Sadguru comes and establishes is called the Rajasva Ashwamedha Avinashi Rudra Gyan Yajna. Rajasva means the yajna that provides true self-rule to the soul. Ashwamedha means the place where the horse-like mind is killed. Avinashi refers to the fact that the physical yajnas are destructible because they are performed with physical materials. But in this yajna, the indestructible soul with the mind and intellect has primacy. So it is imperishable, indestructible. In Rudra Gyan Yajna, the final offering is made to Shankar in the form of Maharudra. The meaning of yajna is to perform yajan, that is to offer. It means we should offer everything that we have to that Sadguru, for which it is said in the Gita, Yat karoshi yadushnosi yajjuhosi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. Offer everything you do, you eat, you serve, you meditate on to me. And if you dedicate all your actions to the Sadguru, you will be freed from the bondage of karma and attain the true Sadguru, for which it is written in the Gita in the following verse, Shubha Shubhai Phale Evam Moksha Yese Karma Bandhane Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamopaishyati. On one hand, today, Gurus prescribe a different way to concentrate the mind, like rigid physical postures, pranayam, kumbhak, etc., which is not something everyone can do. And a few of those who can do it, they also acquire the wellness of their body and mind only for a short period of time. In both ways, the mind cannot stay focused forever, and the diseases of the mind keep increasing. On the other hand, now the Sadguru has come and is giving the controlling power to focus the mind forever without any physical effort, which anyone can achieve. One might be disabled or diseased, but if the mind becomes concentrated, the diseases of the body will also vanish. In Bhakti, chanting the name of God is given much importance. But it is said, Bhav kubhav anak alasuhu yad karat mangal bisidasahu. Even in the Gita, God hasn't advised us to chant His name, but the glory of yoga has been described in it. He has asked us to immerse our mind in His remembrance. So what is real remembrance? Regarding this, it has been said, Mala to karne fire, jeev fire mukhmahi, manuva to chahudisi fire, ye to sumiran nahi. That is, if you rotate the rosary in your hands and the name of God in your lips, and let the mind wander in all the four directions, then this cannot be called true remembrance. For example, when a mother remembers her child, she does not remember him by chanting his name, but out of love for the child, she remembers him naturally. Similarly, we will be able to remember God naturally because of the attainments that we make by recognizing the God who has arrived and by establishing a relationship with Him. There is no need for any physical means. Whatever knowledge the Gurus impart, they impart only the knowledge of the scriptures. The knowledge of the scriptures is limited. That is, it is bound in books. And all the books that have been written are of human beings. That is, they are full of qualities and defects. This is why it has been said in the Gita, Tregunyo Vishya Veda, Nistregunyo Bhavarjuna. That is, the Vedas comprises three qualities, Sat, Raj, Tam. Therefore, O Arjun, go beyond them. Therefore, no one can be liberated by the knowledge of the scriptures, which comprises these three qualities. You can attain true liberation only when you attain the infinite knowledge of God, which cannot be confined in a book. And God does not give that infinite knowledge by writing some kind of scripture or text, but now He is narrating it orally like the other religious fathers did during their lifetime. So these direct words of God is the true knowledge of the Gita. For many births, human gurus have been making us go on many pilgrimages, in which we invest a lot of effort and also money. But yet, we have not reached the shore, because we have actually forgotten the very meaning of pilgrimage. The word for pilgrimage in Hindi is Teerth, which comprises Teer and Stha. That is a place which takes you ashore. There is only one destination. Traveling to all the four dhams only proves that we are wandering everywhere. Realizing this fact, people have sung, चारों धाम लगाए फेरे फिर भी हरदम दूर रहे. I wandered in all the four directions and still stayed as far as ever. Human gurus have been making us wander in this way as they themselves don't know the right path. So, it is the Sadguru who comes and frees us from all this wandering and tells us the one place that takes us ashore and helps us concentrate our mind and intellect, because of which we become free from all these painful journeys. And with this one journey, we become free from the world of sorrow and do not even return to this world of sorrow for not just one birth, for many births together. As a reference to this, it is mentioned in the Gita, Yam prapya na nivartante tad dhamam paramam mama. In Bhakti, bathing in the Ganges has a great significance. It is believed that bathing in the Ganges washes away our sins, because of which all the gurus in the world bathe in the Ganges and teach others to bathe in it as well. A guru is made to grant liberation. The other meaning of liberation in simple words is a pure progress. And the one who imparts that liberation can help others attain it only if he himself has attained it in the first place. But the gurus of this world are themselves sinful. It is then that they bathe in the Ganges to purify themselves. And then, how can they make others pure? On one hand, they claim themselves as God and have themselves worshipped. And on the other hand, they themselves give the evidence of being sinful. Then, such guru cannot be the true guru. Another point to note is the Ganges really purifying the sinful? Sins and merits are related to the soul, not the body. It is also said sinful soul, noble soul. It is not said sinful body or noble body. Ganga, that is, physical water, can purify only the body, not the soul. It is mentioned in the Gita, water cannot wet the soul, nor can air dry it. That is, the soul is beyond the influence of the five elements. So, how can physical water purify the soul? If sins are washed away by bathing in the Ganges, then why is sorrow increasing day by day? Purity is the mother of happiness and peace. Where there is purity, there cannot be sorrow. This proves that the soul does not become pure by bathing in the Ganges. It is also mentioned in the Gita, Jnana Nirdhuta Kalmasha, that is, the sins of the soul are washed away only by the water of knowledge. It is also mentioned in the Gita, Nahi Jnanena Sadrisham Pavitram Iha Vidyate. Nothing is as pure as the knowledge of God in this world. So now, the Sadguru, God has come and is showing us the path to become pure by giving pure knowledge. That is, He is making us have the bath of knowledge. Birth after birth, we have been bathing in the waters as per the path shown by the Gurus. But taking this bath of knowledge involves no effort or expense. It can be done by simply sitting at our home. In ancient times, the initiation of the Gurus has been of great importance. It is said, Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam. The words of the Guru are the root of mantra. When you make a Guru your own, you get the mantra. There are many Gurus, so the mantra of every Guru is also different. But the real mantra is that which the true Sadguru comes and gives. The Maha Mantra, which God has also described in the Gita, is Manmana Bhav, merge in my mind. In other words, He says, the thoughts that run in my mind should be the thoughts that run in yours. There should be no contradiction even in thoughts. Become one in the thoughts of the mind as well. Contradiction in action, in words, is a far-off question. This is the true mantra of life transformation which the Sadguru comes and gives. There is also a tradition of Guru Dakshina in the path of Bhakti. So here, for us Brahmin disciples, what is Guru Dakshina towards our Sadguru? Daksh in Hindi means to be trained, proficient. Those who become proficient and skilled in the knowledge imparted by the Sadguru Then give dakshina to the Guru that now we are ready. Whatever work is to be done, you can have it done by us. So, the Sadguru receives his dakshina. The Guru's hard work has paid off. His disciples have become perfect and capable of doing their work. This is our Guru Dakshina to the Sadguru. His success lies in our success. And then, in the path of bhakti, touching the feet of the Guru is also given a lot of importance. Actually, it is not a matter of worshipping or touching the physical feet. In respect of the Guru, it is said that the basis of worship is the feet of the Guru. These feet are actually the yadgar of the feet-like intellect. Just as one reaches somewhere with his feet, similarly, one reaches somewhere with the mind as well. People casually say, your feet cannot reach our Guruji. It is actually about the feet-like intellect. Nothing happens by touching the feet. Our feet should reach as far as the Guruji's does. This is what touching the feet refers to. Now, God, as the Sadguru, the Supreme Teacher, is making our intellect as elevated as His own. Then, the Guru's grace, His blessings are also very important. We have understood that all the human Gurus in the world are not the true Guru. So there is no question of getting grace from them. Then what grace does God, who is the true Guru, bestow? Actually, God does not bestow grace on anyone. But by giving knowledge, He makes us worthy of bestowing grace on ourselves with which we can write our own fortune. It is also mentioned in the Gita that the very grace of God is His knowledge itself. Tesham meva nukam partha ahamad jnana jantamam nashayam yatma bhavastu jnana deepena bhaspata. Now, we will just briefly have a run over on the takeaways related to the true Guru. First, we understood the importance of having a Guru and that liberation from sorrow and unrest in life cannot be eliminated without his blessings. Secondly, we understood the difference between a Guru and the Sadguru. We understood why the so-called Gurus cannot be called the Sadguru, and that when we leave these many Gurus and develop love for the one Sadguru, then nothing will remain unattained in life. Everything will fall into place automatically. Thirdly, we recognized the incorporeal Param Brahma Parameshwar, who is the only Jagat Guru of the whole world. Fourthly, we also understood the difference between Lord Shiv and Mahadev Shankar and also understood why they have both been combined and made one. Next, we understood what the main purpose of the incorporeal Shiv's entrance is in the physical body of Shankar and also the secret of the Sadguru being the middleman and the Akar Murt. Then sixthly, we came across the fact that God has come to establish a relationship with us in the form of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Teacher and the Supreme Guru, and we children also have to be obedient, honest and follow his orders. Lastly, we learned the significance of the traditions followed towards the Guru in the path of bhakti, such as Guru Mantra, Guru Dakshina, importance of touching the feet of the Guru, Gurukul system, etc., along with its spiritual secrets. A true Guru is the one who never has to die. It is also sung, there is no liberation without a Guru. A Guru is the one who takes you with him. For example, it is believed about Sri Ram that when he returned to his abode after completing his duty on earth, he salvaged all his devotees. Not only this, he also gave salvation to all the demons he killed. But when today's Gurus leave their body, they do not take their disciples with them. When the Guru leaves, the eldest disciple sits on his throne. Then he is made the Guru. No one gets salvation. One goes to a Guru with a desire of salvation. A true Guru is the one who grants salvation. If someone falls into a bad state, what is the use of having a Guru? However, now that true Guru has come to take all of us along with him to salvation, because the whole world is about to be transformed. The Iron Age is about to change into the Golden Age. It is for this that we have been praying Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. It means he is taking us from falsity to truth, from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge, from death to immortality. That is, he is taking us from hell to heaven. He is making a man into a deity. This is called salvation, the salvation of both the soul and the body. God has come to make us attain all kinds of eternal attainments, for whom it is said, Parvati Par Brahma Parameshwarki. Finding God is the only thing I cared about. Nothing else remains unattainable after finding Him. And it is also mentioned in the Gita, Yat Jatavana Punarmoham Evam Yasyasi Pandava. Once we know God, we do not get trapped in the illusions of this world again. The purport of saying this is that if we have faith and trust in one God, we will never have to depend on many people. However, when will we experience the stage, I have attained what I had to? It is possible only when we, through the eyes of knowledge, recognize the Sadguru who has come in disguise in this world amidst a multitude of false gurus. It is said, Guru Jinke Andule Chela Satyanash. That is, the disciple whose guru himself is blind to knowledge undergoes ruination. Therefore, in our life, we must carefully choose our guru only after recognizing him with the divine eyes of knowledge. Pani piyo chan ke, guru karo jaan ke. That is, drink water after filtering it, and make a guru after knowing him. Without really knowing someone, we cannot make him our guru or consider his every word to be true. It is also mentioned in the Gita, Yada te moho kalilam buddhir vyati parishriti, tada gandhasya nirvedam shrotavyasya shrutasya cha. Which means, when your intellect crosses the mire of the attachment of hearsay, you shall attain detachment. True knowledge can be attained only when we do not heed to the words of many, but listen to the words of the Sadguru. If we do not recognize God and experience His unlimited attainments, we will only desire short-term perishable attainments. The story of the Mahabharata portrays a beautiful example of the same. Before the war, both the Kauravas and the Pandavas went to God seeking help. Duryodhana asked for the entire army of God, including all his wealth and property, while Arjuna said, I do not wish anything. O God, I want only you. Now, is there anything at all that God cannot grant? When God can come and give us the kingship of the entire world, what else remains unattained? At the present time, God is secretly completing the task of transforming this degraded age, for which it is said, God's shape has come in a secret disguise to usher in the Golden Age. Wake up at least now, O human beings. Through the mantra of knowledge, He is guiding all His disciples on the basis of the teachings of the spiritual knowledge. He is destroying this old Iron Age creation and is creating a new creation for His children. In the end, we would just like to say that we have all been calling on to our Savior, our Deliverer, with closed eyes. We have been calling out to Him in pain, loneliness, and helplessness. Little did we know that He has been waiting for us all this time with solutions to all problems. Now the time has come to open our eyes and recognize that Savior. Sure, we have made an attempt to apprise you about the arrival of the true Sadguru, Supreme Father, Shiv Shankar Bholinath. However, reaching Him, recognizing and accepting Him is up to you. We wish with all our heart that you recognize Him with your true love and dedication and make your life successful by following His precious teachings. We hope you found today's session informative. It is our humble request to all of you that you express your opinion And in case you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Our phone number is 9891370007. You may also contact us by email or other preferable means. Our email ID is a11spiritual1@gmail.com. Our website address is pbks.info or adhyatmik-vidyalay.com. Our YouTube channel Adhyatmik Vidyalay or AIVV. Om Shanti.